Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 19. I'm Andy and this is Let's Play on, I was gonna say off Bergman, but it's not, it's Counterline. And we are making, well, we're gonna make cotton. We're gonna farm cotton. We're not making it, we're planting it currently. So I'm gonna stop right here and we're gonna go and refill this. It needs to be refilled. Oh, actually, I can shut it off first. So now we can go refill it. So I sort of gave up on using, on the first episode I loaded this up with, I thought it was solid fertilizer, but it was actually liquid fertilizer, so I was wrong about that. I tried doing, I barely got around the field there, the first load, which was little, and that was a bit of a hassle, and I needed to load it up with liquid fertilizer and this fertilizer and the seed and everything, and I was gonna run so much, but so many chains back and forth refilling this, so I decided just to go manually and go with seed. So I'm gonna fertilize it with the fertilizer spreader later, but the first thing we're gonna do is just seed it. So that's what we're doing. We're filling this, and we need to press O in a little bit so we can switch this. So, and meanwhile, I could actually show you a cool thing. I added a mod which is called this adjustable mirror mod. So now you can actually adjust the mirrors. So if I press right control and 0 on the keypad, I get this. You see in the middle there? The mirror. So I press right control and I press up and down or left and right, and it's actually changes. Pretty awesome. And if I press right control and 5, it switches to the other mirrors, so I can switch the mirror. I can set the mirrors. It works on all the tractors and stuff. Really awesome. Right control, I have to turn it off again. So really nice. Also switched to this tractor since I'm using, I'm actually using the guidance mod, which is also in the description. So the description to the adjustable mirrors mod and the guidance mod is in the description. So I'm using that, and then I can use this without any issues because it's basically me driving along the field here. What hiccup is, it's actually having some issues with something being awfully slow here. Don't know why it could be. Don't know why it is. So we've done quite a lot of this field. We are saving and saving and saving. So we're doing this field now. We're almost done actually. It's just this little triangle here. I've also started plowing this field, so that's doing that thing. And I bought this field, so I'm gonna plow that after that, and I'm gonna seed this and then seed this. So it's going pretty okay actually. We are definitely moving along in our harvesting. So it's a pretty cool map. I actually thought about switching to a map called Hunters something, because that was season ready. So I tried that, and it sort of actually, I couldn't plant cotton. Well, I could plant cotton, but I couldn't harvest cotton, which was sort of a big issue with seasons mod. I don't know if it was something pertaining to that map. It was supposed to be seasons ready or something else. So I decided to stick with the Counterline as my cotton farming map. So we're gonna stick here and hopefully farm some cotton, which will be cool. I am, however, thinking about not having the trailer, which we have. This one the model RB semi trailer. It holds 4. I actually think about getting a flatbed, some sort of flatbed, which will hold a lot more bales for transporting. So I might actually sell this. But I'm not done with that, so I'm just thinking about it, and I have no bales to sell anyway, so we'll see when we get to that. It's a weird feel, this. Well, it's a weird, it's not weird, it's kind of field, so it takes a bit of effort to fix this. Be interesting to see how hard work it does when it comes to actually harvesting our cotton. We had the utmost warm day today. We actually had well above 30 degrees in part of Sweden. I live pretty close to Stockholm, and we had well above 30. Our pool had 32 degrees in it. So there was not much what do you call it? It didn't really bring your body heat down that much. It was like just going for a swim in really hot water. But it was you got a little bit cool when you got out of the pool. So 30, well above 30. I ran into a friend of mine on my way home from work today, and he said he had 36 degrees at home. So it's really hot. I don't know if we had 36 degrees. Probably in the sun, easily in the sun. It's gonna be this way a few days. So it's hot, very hot. So I'm glad we had the pool. It's like a pool you place in the summer or spring, and then they remove it in the fall. So it's not a permanent pool. It's an outdoors pool you set up. But it worked. We bought it last year. It worked very nice there. Worked nice this year too. So we've been swimming a lot in it. So it's definitely been worth. It wasn't too expensive either. So very cool. What else is going on? Well, I'm recording this on a Thursday evening. Tomorrow is Friday, and I'm looking forward to the weekend. So that will be nice. I like this cedar. It's kind of cool. It just bounces up and down a bit. 11 kilometers per hour. I'm thinking that's pretty realistic for a cedar. At least this size is humongous, so I think it probably takes a lot of effort to pull this. And we have an extremely powerful tractor, but still 620 horsepower is a lot of power for a tractor. Continue here. Okay. I don't know if we might need to go refill the seeder again. I'll probably, because we're gonna seed all the other fields too. So I guess we won't. It won't be enough to fill and to seed this field. We're getting close to the end though. Not too much left here. Just this bit. The reason why I also switched to manually doing this is because Coureseplay sort of started acting up and got really weird, so I stopped using it. This is working away. Actually, we could go see that. If we go switch to, so here's this. So it's not a wide, it's not definitely not a wide plow, so it does take a bit of time plowing, but I think in the end it will be nice. This field will be plowed and we can place seed some cotton on it, which will be good. But it's a big field lots of big fields on this map. And this field over here, 25, is quite big too, so it's quite big. Everything is big. Country line is a big map, basically. God, it's really hot. I'm sweating here. It's really hot in our computer room because we have 2 computers here, and even though I turn off mine during the day, and I have 30 degrees, even though it was like 26, 27 indoors. So it's a little less warm inside than outside, but it's still very warm. We have 2 portable air conditioners, which we have on our top floor, which is the hottest floor since heat rises, and you can't sleep there. It will be like 30 degrees there in the evening unless you keep them running. So we keep them running. Kept them running about since noon or so, and that makes it bearable and actually means that you can sleep there, which you can't otherwise. I mean, it's so hot, you just go nuts. I can't sleep. I mean, I can't sleep in that sort of heat. It's just too warm. It's just way too warm. But I guess, well, it will soon be fall and winter, and everything will be cold and miserable, and I'll miss some heat, and I will will have forgotten how hot it actually was. This is a really wide cedar. It's weird. It does take a lot of seed planting cotton for some reason. Don't know if that's true life. It's kind of cool here. It's a good thing, I think it's a direct seeder, so even though we haven't cultivated this field, it still seeds. So that will be good when I don't know if we could plant over the cotton now after that's harvest planted, so we'll see about that. That's an interesting part, to see how, if I could just plant over it or I have to cultivate it or plow it somehow again. Not a lot of time left now. Getting close to the end. Oh, let's see here. Oh, we're over here. Oh, it is so small. I mean, this looks so tiny on the map, and it's quite a long bit actually to drive plant. So this is just one, so I can give you an idea of how big this map is, or how large these fields are, and this field is humongous. It's not the biggest field. I mean, I think 19, 11 is kind of big too, so 11, 19 maybe. I can look actually how much money they cost. 9 costs 1.9 million. This was 3.4, 2.3, 2.1. This is 3.2. So I'm thinking 5 is probably the biggest field. That's 3.4 million for a field. So that's so tremendously big. Last little bit here left. I think I will take this in one pass. I hope I'll take that in. Then we can fold this up and bring it back to the farm. We're gonna clean it maybe. Oh, maybe we won't clean it since we'll have 2 more fields to plant, so we'll just bring it back to the farm. And we need to go and spread some fertilizer on this field also. Yay, we're done. And let's fold this up. think these wheels here that are on the outriggers we should probably be rolling when you fold. Oh, actually, the ones on the outside are. Well, one of them are. That's one's rolling. That wasn't rolling. Cool. So you'll refill this. So we need to refill this seeder or this seed tender till the next. It's really hot here. I wonder if I could do that from the inside. Yeah, oh, that's pretty simple. I think I can see everything. I can see the seeder. I can see the tender. Should be able to back this on here. Oh, it's like that. It's so far. It's so big. I don't know if this is emptying. I think it's actually is emptying. Yes, it was. So I need to bring that over to large. I need to go and refill that again. So, and we'll do that after we get this back to the farm. Maybe we'll do that in between takes. I'm gonna try to play a bit more in between. I played it about 2 hours. So it took like 2 hours to plant this field. More, 2.5 maybe. So it's a big field and it takes time to plant. I'm gonna try to play a bit more and try to get the other fields both plowed and planted. Maybe next time we'll do some fertilizing or something, and it's kind of like that. Could work. I'm hoping it could work. It's a bit hard to get down to the other field. It doesn't. It's no real big, good road. Really long. I should probably check my rear view mirrors more. So fertilizer seed warehouse. So you could, I think you could refill this with fertilizer here. I have a bit there, but we need to refill it more, and then we need to go fertilize that field, which is humongous. I'll probably have to refill this a few times. Don't have a ton of money either. 26 grand left should be okay, I think. I'm hoping it will be enough, otherwise we'll take out a small loan. We have the equipment we need, so that's not an issue actually. Oh, you can probably refill stuff here. Can we put seed in here? I don't know. Do you have seed in here actually? Pellets, compost. Tricale, or whatever it's called. Good thing it says what it is here so we can see it. Silage. Wood chips. Chaff. Milk. It's all chaff. Won't get too much of that though, but you could sell it. Oh, cotton. I want to see the price of cotton. Cotton. So it's 1900 here. It is 2719 at the spinner seems to be best price. Probably good price. And let's see how far this is come. Well, there's still a bit left. You see, it's big field, so lots of stuff left to do. So we'll do that on the next episode. So anyway, thank you for watching. This has been the Counter Line where me Cotton. I'm Andy. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this episode, please hit the like button, leave a comment, or share, and I will see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.